How is everybody doing? Welcome to the Open Podcast. I'm Hunter Forrest.
And I'm Forrest Pop. And we're feeling aggro today, apparently.
I feel really good.
I feel good, too, dude.
Give it up for Mr. Aiden behind the ones and twos here.
What up?
That was the most subtle.
Yeah, okay. Well, why don't you leave the enthusiasm to us, bud?
I love it. I love it. Oh, my God.
You stick to the computer stuff.
So right before we started in classic fashion, you were about to tell an incredible story. So what
It's not that incredible, but we were
But
saying...
to me, it just, I can tell.
I was making fun of how, you were saying something to him that he clearly didn't care about.
Yes.
And,
normal.
Yes.
It's a normal interaction for me, Aiden.
One time in the middle of the night, I woke my dad up at 3 a.m, and he thought something was wrong. I was like, Dad. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, how do you pronounce Auburn's quarterback's name? And it was like, is Brandon spelled with 2 O's or an A and an O? Because it was Brandon Cox at the
That
time.
actually makes me like you more than anything you've ever told me.
And he was nice, but you could tell. But the next day, he's like, we don't need to. That's a morning question.
That's a morning question?
Yeah, we can wait till the morning to
So
ask
he
that
didn't tell
question. No, he did. He told me.
Okay.
No, but then I was like, then we just started talking, then we were up the whole night.
What a good dad.
He was a
dude,
good dad,
Shout
yeah.
out to him, dude. That's awesome.
Shout out to T-Bob.
Oh, my God. If my kid ever's like, what's the quarter? I'll be like, get the fuck out of here.
Shut up.
What the fuck are you? I'll put you in the microwave, you little shit.
This is why your mom left, because you're annoying as shit.
Yeah, she's not here. And you know what? Actually, it was all my fault, but I'm going to tell you it's your fault because
Yeah.
you just woke me up at 3 a.m.
Did I have 3 mistresses?
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The same number that the cornerback wears that you're asking about right now.
But none of them were as annoying as you.
I hope that you associate with that the number of mistresses. That's what you think about every time you see that cornerback.
Yeah.
Now go to bed. I hope it haunts you for life.
Haunt you for life, dude.
Speaking of Auburn, shout out to No Rivals hats,
Yes.
everybody. This is a podcast brought to you by No Rivals. If you want to wear one, use Open.
If
Code
you don't
Open.
wear No Rivals, fuck you.
If you don't wear No Rivals, then fuck you. Yeah, I think we're allowed to say that.
I mean, ripping off Talladega Nights.
Yeah, I know.
They'll get it.
Yeah, hey, we could rip off that YouTube guy.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Chevrolet.
No Rivals. Fucked your mom in one.
Yeah.
But no, use code OPEN for 10% off with any purchase.
Well, there we go.
There
Wow.
we go, yeah.
Wow, what an ad.
I know, and it was early.
Wow, what
You
a great
know?
ad.
That was a great ad. Well, it wasn't, but we'll get better.
We'll get better.
Hey.
We'll do a real one.
You know, we have it. Thank you. Thank you, No Rivals. We love you.
They actually are nice.
Okay, so what is the craziest reason, because I know mine, that you ever woke your parents up in the middle of the night? Or I'll even give you a sibling woke your parent up in the middle of the night and you got to witness what it was. Did you ever have anything crazy? I can tell you the craziest time I ever got woken up in the middle of the night.
I think you can go ahead, because that was probably the craziest one. It's the one I just told.
Dude, I was at my grandparents' house in Memphis, in Cordova, and it's right by this elementary school called Chimney Rock, and they had this backyard with a huge fence, and it was at a 4-way stop, right? So I'm probably 7, and I'm staying at me mom and Peepaw's, and I fell asleep on the couch watching Walker Texas Ranger or something, little Peepaw, and I wake up at 2 a.m. to it sounded like an explosion. It was nuts. And I wake up and I go and look out the back window, and there's a car that ran through their fence and was stuck in the backyard.
Damn.
And you could see this guy get out and try to run, and my people runs by with a gun and is like, fucking stop. He was a Memphis policeman. So this dumb drunk motherfucker ran his car into the backyard of a Memphis. Can you talk about bad karma?
That's such bad luck.
Yeah, and he was a helicopter pilot too, so it's even if you did run, he'd run in the shed, fire that puppy up, fucking.
He kills 30 other people trying to catch
Yes,
this guy.
exactly. It's what was it? The other guys at the beginning where it's do you think that the $3 billion of damage you caused to the city?
Yeah.
They only got caught with an ounce of marijuana.
Yeah.
It's that's
The
what
other
it would
guys,
be.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what it would be like. But yeah, I mean, I just remember being little and not even understanding exactly what was happening. But I mean, you see your people all running around in whitey tighties with a piece.
That is crazy.
It's that's a wild.
Whitey tighties is one of the most horrible things to see your peepaw in.
Oh, dude, I remember it.
I saw my peepaw in whitey tighties one time when he was 90.
And you just
And it
see
was
that
just
hammer
disgusting.
swing. It's disgusting.
I mean, the body was...
It looks it looks like, in the My Players when you're stomach 100%, legs 10%.
Every man eventually turns into the body of Gru.
Yes, that's
It's crazy. Their legs keep getting skinnier,
Smaller?
and their stomach keeps getting bigger.
Which I'm gonna be fucked.
Even
I
if-
already have skinny
You're
legs.
gonna have skinniest legs.
Yes, fucking.
You lanky pussy.
I know.
They're gonna call you Uncle Slender Man. Uncle Slendy, Grandpa Slendy.
Grandpa Slendy. I don't like that.
Dude, I've been reading this book called My Big Toe. Have you ever heard of that before?
No.
Okay.
Is it about your cock?
Yeah. I said toe, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I asked if it was a metaphor.
No, but it's called My Big Toe, and basically, well, the first part of it was about transcendental meditation. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
I've been doing it, and it actually works.
Really?
To where, like, your brain can actually... My brain has never been empty in my entire life ever for more than 1 millisecond until, like, last week.
I mean...
It's crazy. That's not what the book's about, but you just sit in, like, a computer chair and repeat some sound or mantra.
That's what I do.
And
I swear to God, I say, I'm thinking of nothing. That's what I say.
That's what you say? I'm thinking of nothing?
Yeah, I'm thinking of nothing. I'm thinking of nothing. I'm thinking of nothing.
Does it work?
Yes.
Damn, I've never had it before. I went with the
And I
classic.
stretch when I do it. And they say to, like, relax, but I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, yeah, that's a different thing. But
It is. That's what I'm saying. It's not the same thing, but I'm saying it shuts it off.
It does.
And it's
which
so
is hard to do.
Oh, God.
I mean, this treadmill's been going on 10 since I was a baby.
I mean, I can't imagine. We know each other well enough to know that.
I came out of the womb and be like, "How are you guys doing with bills?"
Also, me and you, we walk out of the room and you're like, well, I guess everybody hates me now.
Yeah, all the time.
I guess everybody that I just interacted with is going to go home and talk
Yeah.
about me immediately.
I don't hate you, and I care about the things you have to say.
One of those things is true.
You're one of the few people I might even kind of believe, honestly, for real.
He doesn't hate you.
Yeah, no, I don't think he hates me. But the second one, jury's out. You know, we're still looking for the answer for that one.
But the second part of this book, this dude's a physicist. His name's Thomas Campbell.
Okay.
He was like one of the first people to come up with the simulation theory. And what he does this thing to where it's like through meditation, and then him and this other guy who he was like working some physics lab with, they would put themselves in between like these weird vibration things, and they could figure out how to fall asleep. And they could be asleep and then see themselves and then go talk to themselves in like a different place. Like they could go fully out of body.
Like a lucid dream?
Basically like a lucid dream. But then he got to where he could do both at the same time. And
It sounds like some remote viewing type shit.
it is remote viewing.
Okay.
Yes, that is part of it, is remote viewing. And he could get out of his own body. And this other guy could too.
Should
and
we explain what any of this stuff is for people?
I don't know. I mean, if you can explain remote viewing, go for it.
Well, remote viewing essentially, and it's going to sound fake, but what it is it's usually two people are doing it.
Yeah.
And so somebody is essentially asleep or in a hypnotic state, kind of, and the person will give them some sort of a hint, and then miraculously, that person, like if you say mountain, you might not tell them what it is or anything. That person can distinguish, like, okay, he's talking about Mount Fiji, and then like mentally you can go to Mount Fiji.
Yeah.
And a lucid dream obviously is just like you're in control of the dream, essentially. Like, you know, you're in a dream and you can kind of maneuver your way through it as you want.
Because they would go places, because he said, like, you have to be so open-minded to
Right.
be able to do this. So he said, like, you can do it with kids. So he would do it with his 5-year-old son, where they'd be like, all right, let's meet up in the middle of the ocean. And they would, like, swim up to blue whales and swim through them and touch them. But he said that then he turned it to basically an insane person, to where he said he knew what was going on, but other people were like, you're weird as hell, because he was said like he was living in both at the same time. Like he said he'd be teaching somebody and be like, I like that student the best because they have like sunshine behind them and the student next to them doesn't. And like they would do stuff and be like, his partner would show him a picture and be like, which one of these people gives to charity? And then which one of these people like was a killer, and he could just stare at it and like go into what he would call this other plane and see people. It's funny because this word has come back. He used the word aura, and he could like see this shit around them.
Yeah.
And then like
That's
figure
real,
out,
by
like,
the way. I
who
believe in
done
it.
what.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm excited to read more of this book, but it is some heady shit. And he was confessed. He was like, I was a bit of a. He goes, it took me about a year to be like for people to be cool around me because I was being so weird. And he called himself a space cadet, which I loved.
Space cadet's one of my favorite terms for stoners, let alone actual space cadets. Like
Yes,
that
he
guy.
was a true space cadet.
true space, top tier space
Yes,
cadet.
except for somebody who actually goes to space.
yeah. Then that's an astronaut.
Yeah.
But what I was gonna say is I've heard of those guys. I wish I could remember this name. It's this dude. He was on Rogan, but I've listened to him on other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's like friends with Terrence McKenna, but he's a remote viewer. He worked for the FBI. He started the entire program, and he said that people they worked with would start to get fucked up because they would blend the two.
Yeah.
So like the reality would get blurred with the other plane or whatever you want to call it, and they would kind of do that thing where they're associating things only based in reality off of things that happened in this other thing.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, we don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, well, no, you don't know. You weren't there. And it's
Yeah.
like, well, that's, what are you talking about? Like,
And he said he was pretty good at being able to tell like which was which and going back and forth. But he said he was just so weird around other people that they like weren't listening because he was a teacher.
of course
also.
you were weird around other
Yeah.
people. You're like, he has sunshine and when he fucks whales or whatever.
Yeah,
That's-
exactly.
What is it, Aiden?
How Puthoff?
How Put Off. How Put Off is his name. And this
I
guy,
actually heard of that guy.
so is there like a wiki, just like a rundown of like, so the people can understand? Because I'm not doing a good job of, but I know he worked for the government and started the remote viewing program. And he even, to prove that it was real, to get funding for it, this was in like the early 70s, late 60s, I guess. I might be wrong. But essentially, to prove that it worked, they said, if we can play the lottery and win X amount of money by this time, will you fund it? And it was some outrageous number. And they're like, yeah, we will. They had it in like 2 days.
Oh, that's crazy.
Had the money in 2 days.
I can look that up in a second. I do see that they did Stanford research. The Stanford Research Institute.
Right.
did
But he also
funded-
worked
he
with,
funded. Yeah,
Yeah.
the CIA.
yes, the CIA. That's what it
CIA.
was. So, I mean, this guy's legit as it fucking
Yeah.
gets. And he has all of these examples to where it actually worked.
Yeah.
Dude, I want a remote view. I will never pay for a ticket again.
Yeah. Well, he said that's what
Ever.
that was kind of their goal for a little bit.
Go to
was-
Knoxville. I'm on my couch, but I'm just fucking there.
He said their goal for a little bit was also it wasn't that as much as going to a real place. As
Of course, yeah.
You're more like in this kind of, I don't know, I'm not using scientific words because this guy actually is like a true scientist,
course.
even though he's,
But does he use in layman's terms?
He is, but like it's more of this like in between, almost like ghostly, spiritual, whatever. Like how have you ever heard of the what do you call it? The fart theory before? To where so basically where they're like there could be other dimensions or there could be senses that some people have that we don't.
Yes.
So
I
like
say that a lot about autism.
if you farted, there would be no way for us to know if it was a silent one if we couldn't smell. But because we can smell, we know that it happened.
True.
If nobody on Earth could smell, we might be like, that's not even a real
True.
thing. Or
Okay, yeah.
or you're lying that you just did that.
Right.
So
Some people can see, fuck, I can never remember his name, and I know his name, the Tame Impala guy.
yeah,
He's got
Kevin Parker.
Kevin Parker. There it is. He's got a condition where he can, like, see colors with sounds.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, when he plays music, he can see sounds come off of it. And apparently that's why, like, the shit's so trippy. But there's other artists that have that. And
Yeah.
there's a word for it, and I don't know what the word is. It's a condition.
Mm-hmm.
But you actually see colors when sound is projected,
Yeah,
which is nuts.
I've heard of that before.
I mean, that blows my mind.
I mean, I think some people do that when they see that when they do psychedelics.
Of course.
But you're saying he's like that all the time.
Yeah, no, it's a condition that they have. Like,
That's
it makes them
wild.
super sensitive.
Synesthesia.
Synesthesia? Okay. Yeah,
Sick.
I would never would have guessed that.
In Greg Allman's book, he talked about how
God, that's
they would do mushrooms and like jam together for hours, and he said they could see the notes that they were playing.
fuck.
I know, like
God.
they'd see like the whoop, little circle thing.
Well, no, that's real because in your brain, because I used to be able to read music because I played trumpet first chair, all West, and you could.
This guy will brag about anything. It's crazy.
You know, that was not a serious brag. I thought you knew. I thought we were friends. Oh wow, I thought you could sense sarcasm. So we literally were. I mean, I don't know how it's hard to explain, but like when you're reading the music, I mean, you play music.
Yeah.
You know, like you can see the notes. So in your head, you're like, I know what this note is, and I know what it looks like.
Yeah,
So it's not hard for me to believe at all that if you're tripping shrooms,
Definitely.
that shit comes out.
for
you know?
sure.
I mean,
That would be sick to like hit this and then you see that pop up.
fuck.
That'd be badass.
That'd be cool shit.
Kanye says he has it.
Kanye?
I believe
of course.
that.
Of course he has it.
I would be shocked if he
I was
didn't.
going to say, he's got to have every weird
Yeah.
thing that anybody can have.
He's got all of them.
All.
Anything you could have, he's got.
All of them is such
Yeah.
a funny way to describe
He's the level of crazy where it's like, what's wrong with him? All the stuff.
all the stuff. All
you
the
ever read a
things.
book? It's everything in there.
All the things.
Yeah.
That's going to be the name of his next album.
It should, but it's funny if you think about like every personality disorder. He matches up with every like schizophrenic, manic, bipolar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think anybody would be like, that's crazy. You think he's one of those things?
Did you ever see Sybil, either of you?
No, what's that?
It's a movie about this girl who's got like 21 personalities. It's like the original
21.
Split. 21. It's literally the most fucked up movie of all time, I think. And I really don't even know why I brought it up. You said the split personality.
Well, go ahead. You already brought it up.
Dude, there's a scene where like whoever is her guardian is like fucking her with a coat hanger, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And that like she gets tortured and like she's got all these multiple personalities and eventually I think she kills her is I think what happens. I can't remember. I watched it when I
Good
was
story.
That's what I'm saying. It's one of the worst Did you look up Sybil? Did you find
That
it?
sounds like an abortion. though.
Yeah.
I mean, it was bad.
Yeah, that's just an abortion, dude.
No.
And then one of her personalities threw herself down the
Yeah.
stairs. The other one kept getting punched in the stomach.
It's funny to think all the personalities
Yeah.
just do different violent shit.
Yeah, just do different ways.
yeah,
of course.
yeah. The other one plays the knife game
Yeah.
with itself.
Is it a 70s movie?
Yeah, it's old as shit. It was a psychology class thing that the girl I was dating at the time had to watch, and she made me watch it with her.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I got to break up with her.
That sounds terrible.
It was miserable. Well, did you find it?
Yeah.
So can you give a rundown of like the
Okay.
the plot, I guess?
So it's a drama based on real life Shirley
Oh, that's so sad.
Ardell Mason, who struggled with a dissociative identity disorder. And
That's all it says?
Yeah, that's
Well, that's pretty vague. I'm glad I told you guys that because you might have just walked into something bad.
I'm glad it's a true story. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
She has 16 separate identities. That's another.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not that many. You said 21.
Yeah, I know. I was wrong. That's why I said. That's why I'm fact checking myself here.
I hate movies, and I don't know
Not
if this
that
is one,
many.
that are.
Very modest.
I hate movies that are fucked up just for the point of being fucked up.
Dude, that movie you told me about almost made me cry on this podcast.
What movie?
Whatever it was when you were like the guy there was like a car wreck or the house burnt down or like something. There was like a piece of information that was going to be shared and then like the person died in the car. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Trial by Fire.
Dude, that was
Did you watch it?
No.
Oh.
Fuck no, I don't want to watch that. No, I almost
That's
cried
a true
by you
story
telling me.
too.
Yeah, I
Oh.
know. That's why I was like,
Oh.
that's not as bad as what you did. I mean,
That was
that's
so sad. And that movie ended
that's still terrible.
with the governor being at the time being grilled, where they're like, "You executed 547 people this year," and then the crowd just went bananas. They're like, "Yeah!" It was crazy, and so many of them were probably innocent.
Innocent.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
wild. But
Oh,
but the movie I was talking about, you ever seen Midsummer?
shit. Long story short, no, but I know what it is.
Oh,
It's a cult rape movie.
It's terrible.
I
dude.
know. It makes you feel terrible.
It's a movie that like
I
people
don't like it.
that like dumb people
I
they
don't
think
like
they're
any of that.
smart for watching.
Oh, yeah, they're artsy fartsy types.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I like some A24 stuff. That is the worst A24 movie.
Only pretentious people like that. Movie.
Yes, pretentious cunts
Yes.
love Midsummer. They go,
hate it.
I like how the scene opens with her whole family dying and her screaming at the top of her lungs for like a full 4 minutes. It was unwatchable. It was terrible.
No, and I didn't watch it for that reason because one, everybody that said they liked it, I hated.
Yeah.
So that's usually a pretty good gauge for me.
Yeah.
And two, because I'll say something like The Big Lebowski and somebody will be like, that movie sucks. And I'm like, that's what I wanted to hear you say.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to like that movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's a weird movie, so I get it. But Midsummer is like that is for pretentious people.
No, I was just using that as an example,
Yeah.
of course. But it is a weird movie. That's why I said it, because people who like Midsummer probably wouldn't like that.
Probably, yeah.
But it's weird because there are, like you said, very good A24 movies.
Mm-hmm.
Those types of movies don't. Who are they for? Like
I don't-
really, who are they? Who
It
the
is
fuck
for
is it
people
for?
who like think they're like. Have you ever seen American Me?
No, but I've heard of it.
That movie is like kind of a true story. People got killed in prison and real life for that movie because it was like people in Mexican mafia and the Aryan Brotherhood who were like telling stories that actually happened about real people. And it's a real guy. The story is good, but the movie is done so terribly. It's a real guy who's a white guy, and he grew up in like South Central LA. And it talks like this, Holmes. And him,
I'm from South Central, home.
And him and his friend both, go to prison for like 30 years when they're like 18. And then it's them getting
Naturally.
out. But the way they talk in the movie is so stupid. Like, it's the most horseshit Spanglish of all times. Being like, I'm going to El Chapo you up, S.A., if you don't listen to me, Holmes. And there is so many rapes in this movie. It's crazy how many
Who's
rapes.
it for?
I don't know, dude. There's like 9 rapes in it. One of the scenes is a guy had never had sex with a woman because he went to prison when he was a teenager.
Yeah.
And then he gets out and starts dating a girl and just he just flips her over and fucks her in her ass when they're about to start having sex. It is a ridiculous movie, and I think that's one of the reasons some people got killed is because they were like, "Why are you saying that we butt fuck each other and women and stuff?" It's a crazy movie. You know who loves that movie? Caleb. Caleb's like, "Well, pretty good movie, dude."
I swear to God, this is true. Last time we stayed in Memphis at my house at 3 a.m., I wake up to take a piss, and I go in the playroom just to check on the boys. He's watching Shawshank Redemption.
Reciting every word.
Dude, he I don't know how. That's like a movie he relaxes to.
I don't.
He treats that like we treat South Park and Family Guy.
I bet he's seen it upwards of 50 times.
More.
Oh,
no.
I don't get that, dude.
More. Because I've seen Tropic Thunder, I'm not kidding, probably more than 35 times start to finish.
That's retarded.
I'm not.
That's crazy.
I'm not
dude.
saying this to brag as much as you might think. This is a bad thing.
I didn't think you were on that one.
This is a bad thing. But I'm saying that's a reasonable movie to watch that many times because it's so mindless and you don't have to think really.
Yeah.
I mean, you feel
Shawshank is sad.
Of course it's sad.
But you can't be feeling that sad every time you're watching it.
Well, I don't think he's ever felt sad once. I don't think he's ever felt bad.
Something in general.
Yeah. He's never felt anything watching anything.
Oh.
I think that Dog Pound's the most fucked up. Did you watch that one?
No.
It's essentially what you just told me, but it's like a boys' detention center, and that's all it is orin and fighting.
A lot of graping.
A lot of graping. And fighting and stuff.
That stuff is so overblown in movies. Not that there's no rape in prison, but it's like not the worst. Not that I guess that is the worst thing.
That's definitely the worst thing that could happen.
But as in, what's probably going to happen is somebody's just going to beat you up and steal your stuff.
I'm paraphrasing.
And not rape you.
On the... I'm paraphrasing on this, but have you heard that Ali Sadiq story that he's told several times?
Mexican got on boots?
No. That is one of the best bits of all time. But no, this one was there was a transgender person in the cell block, and all of these people would bully him and her. And Ali was cool with this person.
Yeah.
And Ali was like, this was a big bitch. Like, a big woman.
Yeah.
And
ain't no high
just like Terry Crews, I guess. I don't know.
Yes, got it.
But like a lover, like not like a fight, a sweet woman. And these people kept fucking with him and kept fucking with her, kept fucking with her. And I'm not doing that on purpose. And I think you could fact check me on this, but I think what he said was like, I'm going to knock you out and then stick my thumb up your ass or tongue. It was one of the...
Yeah, God, I hope it was tongue.
Right?
If it was me.
If it was us, yeah. And that's what
and then I didn't get knocked out.
Yeah. Just a tongue in my ass, actually, is all we want. But apparently they kept fucking with him. He gets up, knocks the motherfucker out, pulls his pants all the way off of him, and just like, I guess just... does it, and everybody's like, "Damn, you just got a thumb stuck in your ass, motherfucker!" And then like that dude was woman was a legend. Like nobody fucked with her. I don't think after that.
That's a real thing. I was listening to this interview with one of the guys who started the Aryan Brotherhood. He was in prison for like 40 years. He looks like a dinosaur hunter now. He looks insane. But if I'll show you a picture of him,
like
and you'll
weird hats
understand.
and stuff.
Oh yeah. And
Who's the guy from Jumanji? The motherfucker that's like running around with the gun in the
Yes.
store? That's who.
kind of, yeah.
He said yes.
Because every comment on every video he's on is like, man, we better go on a wild ass exploration right now. But he said that you got to be like when he didn't call him tranny. They had some prison word for him. But he's like, when they try to, approach you, you respectfully say, thank you very much. I'm flattered, but I don't swing that way because they are crazy and normally really strong and tough. And to survive as a
Trans person in prison.
yeah, somebody wearing a wig and
Yeah.
lipstick. And this is like San Quentin in the 70s he's talking about.
So that's a bad motherfucker.
That's what he said, where he's like, don't you just say thank you very much and keep it moving because they will fuck you up.
Like you said, if you're gonna be that thing
Yeah.
in that time period in that place, you better be a bad son of a bitch.
Exactly.
Hell, you gotta be up there fucking everything up.
That was the guy in Dog Day. You seen this turned into a movie one. You seen Dog Day Afternoon?
No, I know what it is, obviously, but I've
we'll
never
watch
seen
this
it.
sometime. That's like one of the greatest movies of all time.
But it's extremely depressing.
Yeah, of course. Fuck. What good movie isn't?
There's so many.
Now all the great movies
Remember
are sad.
the Titans.
That's so sad. The
It's
guy,
not sad.
the main
He's
character gets
fine.
paralyzed.
He's fine. Okay, that is pretty sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first example was one of the movies that makes people cry the most on earth. The movies that aren't sad that are good. Marley and Me.
Yeah. Alpha Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boogie Nights. I guess strictly comedies usually are the only ones that aren't.
Yeah, definitely.
Fuck.
And that's great. Not like, Baby Driver. It's a fun movie.
I
but
literally almost said Citizens Kane. That is so depressing.
I actually have never seen that one.
We had to watch it in film school.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
that
I
makes
never would have
sense.
seen it.
Yeah.
Saving Private Ryan, extremely depressing.
Either way, that guy's in Dog Day Afternoon's a tranny.
Sorry, I was just going to go through every.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
like, fuck, you might be right, dude.
We're going to leave.
Moonrise Kingdom, not depressing, very good.
Moonlight, great A24.
Very depressing.
So sad.
Oh,
Just rewatched that not that long ago. So good, dude.
I've only seen that once.
Oh, God.
But the
so
three
good.
parts, like
Yeah.
it's very
Love that.
cool.
That guy in the last part, Dream Body.
Ali.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but
Ali.
his body's stupid, dude.
He's one of the best actors.
I wanted to kiss him right on his dumb lips.
He's also in that movie, The Green Book, that one.
No, not that guy. He's in the movie, but that's not who I'm talking about.
Okay. I was trying to figure out who.
'Cause he
that's what I was
dies
trying
in
to
the
figure-
first
He does
part.
die in the first part.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out who you were.
That
talking
little kid when he's grown up.
Oh, okay. Well, the gay one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, gay boy.
Yeah.
Dream Body.
Dream body. Fuck. I wish I had a good body.
That body is crazy. You need to be Kenyan or whatever
I was
he
about
is
to
have
say,
that.
yeah. That's. I mean.
I watch
fuck it.
African dudes work out on Instagram all day, every day.
Have you seen the synchronized ones?
Yeah,
And
definitely.
they have that hot white lady for no
I
reason.
don't know
with them?
who that woman is, but
She bought a plane ticket and stayed. I'll
Yeah,
tell you
she
that.
did.
She was
She
like,
goes-
"Fuck Wyoming."
she
or
goes,
whatever.
I'll bring my blow-up mattress to this hut.
Yeah, dude. I don't think she gives the least of her problems
I-
where she sleeps.
There's probably a certain level where you can just get banged down so hard where you're like, everything else is fine.
Or she wasn't getting banged out enough and was like, "I'm going to fucking Kenya."
That's what I'm saying, to where like you're like, I'm over the air conditioning.
These tiny dicks have me not caring about any necessity anymore.
Exactly.
I just need to be fucked.
I don't even need clean water.
I don't care if it's in the desert with malaria. I don't care.
Yes.
I just need huge dicks around me.
I need, damn it, what's the famous UFC fighter? He's huge. He's
Black
like the,
Beast, Derek Lewis,
No, he's
Francis Ngannou.
like, yeah.
Yeah, he's from Cameroon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the sand
I need
mines.
7 Francis Ngannous at one time.
Oh, fuck.
That's what these people look like.
I
dude.
know. No, I know, but I'm just saying the thought of that. I mean, can you imagine?
That's what they look like.
What if they decided they want to get a little piece of forest? It'd be not a goddarn thing you could do.
They're going to have it.
I was about to say.
They're going to have a little piece.
They might have the whole thing.
I'd prefer they didn't.
I don't think your preference is any concern to
I
them.
don't think it is either.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much I. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do as they please.
He's saying, no, please stop. Don't. Please.
I click wrong. They go, fuck me hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will oblige you. Yeah, that little bit got out of hand, didn't it?
That did get out of hand.
Aiden, what did you think about that one?
Wait, where are we at? Okay.
Where am I? Where are we?
I was gonna start talking about
Who the
Epstein.
fuck
if we,
are you?
Yeah.
That's a good place to end, right?
Yeah. Hey, next week I'm sure
Hey.
there'll be more developments. Next week, Epstein episode. Get ready.
Oh, yes, Epstein. We are going to cover that. We can bring somebody on for that.
Bring somebody on to know something.
Fuck yeah. We love you. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.